Peter, Russell, Clark.
It doesn't go well with the song.
Doesn't matter.
Hello, George.
Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
Oh, we're back. Oh, look, our names are on the screen. Oh, how cool's that?
It is.
What's been happening?
Same. How's the
weather? We've been talking for the last half an hour, so we've got nothing to talk about now.
No. It's been good. Actually, no. It's been a... Actually, you know what? I've had a really good weekend. Very relaxing.
Yeah? What'd you do? Hey, Max.
Just been very relaxing.
Awesome.
I've done nothing.
Yeah.
I cleaned the inside of the cars today. Vacuumed the cars.
That's fun. It's always fun.
That's about it. I've been busy at work with the online stuff. I've got free shipping at the moment for everyone that if anyone hasn't signed up to the Musicland Shops email, they can do that.
That's there's a code word for the free shipping too, isn't there?
It is.
What's the code word?
Ship free.
You couldn't have made it harder.
No, but if you sign up to the Musicland Shops newsletter or to the Musicland website page, web page, I'm starting to send all that through. We're doing a whole lot of specials at the moment because I'm not in the shop, but you know.
Yeah, well, you are, but you aren't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How's lockdown Melbourne, Queensland's good so far? You know what, Sally? Get stuffed. Sorry, I know you're from Queensland, but get stuffed.
Yeah,
it's
just rub it in.
Yeah, just rub it in. It's like hell down here.
Yeah.
It's we're all walking around like this at the moment with our masks on. Being good citizens wearing our masks.
Oh, except for all the Karens out there.
Except for the Karens. Bunnings Karen.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna cop so much for all that stuff. But
do you know what they should do? You know what they should do for charity? You know when they do take this off, the Bunnings sausage sizzle.
Yeah.
They should have like a Karen photo up there with a target practice for it. $2 to eat a sausage, $2.50 to throw a sausage at Karen.
Well, that's a waste of money. I'd rather buy another sausage.
Goes to a good cause. Give it to someone.
Yeah.
Who's in need.
Hello, Shona, Gary, Chris, and Belinda, Vito,
and Max.
And Max. Yeah, I said hello to Max. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Yes.
We've got a few things on tonight, haven't we?
Well, we actually organised something. In the half an hour that we did it, so we'll see how that goes. So Tuesday we're going to have, on this day, we've got a new segment that Tyrone's launching.
Am I?
Well, that's what we just spoke about.
What's the new segment? On this day?
What's on this day?
On this day, yeah. So we've got a couple of facts. Would you call them facts?
Yeah,
or
facts.
History facts about on this day in certain years. So we just spent half an hour going through it all. So we're quite excited about all that.
Are we?
Yeah. Well, I'm excited about the one you found.
Yeah, I know you like the one. Go put that up now. Actually, guys, we'll talk. I said to Tyrone, I saw this today. Chuck it up on the screen.
All right, hang on.
Listen, I'm one for all the Black Lives Matter and all people matter and all of this. And I grew up in an era where, and everyone might agree with me, you'd watch the Looney Tunes and the coyote would drop a bomb or try to blow up the Roadrunner.
Yep.
Or Yosemite Sam would be walking around with guns. That's my era. And I grew up all right. I love everyone and it is what it is. But I saw this pop up today. Chuck it up. There it is. I'm going to move my head. It says, just thinking, maybe Dick Smith should take over Coon Cheese and rebrand it Dick Cheese.
Oh, that is the worst thing I've ever heard. And
imagine that. No, sweetie, can you go down to the supermarket and go get some cheese stick? Oh, no. That cheese is off.
Smells like coon cheese.
It smells like coon cheese.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, I saw that pop up today and I thought, freaking how good's that? That's just gold.
Talk about things popping up after Dick Cheese. Hello, Lisa.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, Max, we just said that.
Yeah, we just did it.
We went there. All right. Yeah. You know what? It'd be awesome if that guy drinking that cup is watching.
Actually, if you've ever jumped on, this guy works on a farm. I can't remember what his name is, and he just goes around the farm just saying random stuff, talking to his sheep and an alpaca. It's actually quite amusing. He's very, very, very good to watch online. And talking about YouTube, make sure you jump onto our YouTube channel and subscribe to us, guys. And even with the Facebook page, share it around to your friends, the Musicland Melbourne Facebook page. Because,
yeah, definitely.
The more you give, it grows.
Yep. And the more you get back from it as well.
Yep.
I've got 3 bands I'm going to play tonight as well. So same deal, send 3 requests, but I've got so Standing Room Only. They released a track on Sunday. It's called Sunny. So I'll play that for them in a little bit, and I'll talk about it a bit as well. I've got In Excessive. I think I'm going to play the first song off their last stream, and I think it was Kick.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
And I've also got another. Well, it's a band. It's the guy's name's Pliny. I don't know if you've heard of that, George. It's prog stuff. It's for all the guitarists and drummers out there.
No, the guy's amazing. Hendrix, who works for me on a Saturday, every Saturday. So young Hendrix, he's infatuated with Pliny. And when he walks into the shop, he looks at me and goes, "Can I put on the songs?" I said, "Yeah, all right." So we just listen to Pliny all day. The guy's brilliant though.
Yeah, he's incredible. And I think he's from Sydney.
He is, but he's huge overseas.
Yeah, he does tours all the time.
Yeah. Itchy Pliny.
Yeah. Vito, put some goats on. Vito, send something over to me and I'll put it on for you. YouTube.
Oh, good
YouTube
idea.
Clip
Put some goats on.
Yeah.
Actually, I was watching their I was rewatching their clip the other day, the goats. Because Vito would popped up a few photos and I thought, oh, bugger it. So I was outside laying on the couch in front of the fire with a drink.
Yeah.
Watching the goats, watching In Excessive, and by the third band, I can't really remember. But it was good.
That's all right. What did you think of Demon Head last week?
What did everyone think of Demon Head? Yeah. I loved them. That was my cup of tea. I like that.
Yeah. It's good to see some really good original music.
Yep.
Like that, yeah. So, and I'm not sure about their reception overseas, but I'm sure it would have been good as well.
Their reception overseas was huge.
Was it?
They had nothing but love from everyone over in Europe because I actually jumped onto that stream afterwards to rewatch some of the other bands that were playing.
Yep.
And you know what? I sort of already taken my hat off, but I take our hats off to us. God, we had one of the best videos and best sounds out of any of the other bands that were on there.
Oh, really? That's great. Great news.
Yeah, of course, because it's us at Musicland.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Hello, Richie. Yeah. So I'm gonna.
You should have some on the hard drive.
Do you know how many hard drives I've got here? All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna play. I might play that In Excessive clip now, just to start off with that, and then we'll come back. Maybe we'll talk about some of that history stuff.
Yeah, we'll come back. We'll talk about what happened on this day.
Cool. All right. In Excessive, I think it's Kick, but don't hold me to that because I can't remember.
If it's wrong, give it to him. Tell him he's wrong.
Yes, please do.
Don't you know what you're doing? You're dead. Suicide now. you see the corrupt perception turning your world around again? You wanna make a suicide cloud, love devastation, suicide cloud. You wanna make a suicide cloud, love devastation, suicide cloud. You wanna make, you wanna make, you wanna make a suicide cloud. You wanna make, ow! Well, that's the story. Anything you wanna be, anything you are. Wanna make a suicide cloud, love devastation, suicide cloud. Wanna make a suicide cloud, love devastation, suicide cloud. Hey, love devastation. Hey, you wanna make, you wanna make, wanna make a suicide cloud. You wanna make.
Oh, welcome
You were
everybody.
wrong.
I couldn't have been further from the truth.
No.
Oh, look, our names pop up again.
Ooh, we're so
yeah.
technically advanced.
I stand corrected. It was Suicide Blonde. Yeah,
God, those guys are good.
aren't they? Colin,
You know what?
says it's Macca, aka Dick Cheese. Check his Facebook
Yeah.
page.
That's his name, Macca. That's the guy with the coon, Dick Cheese. Cheese Dick.
Should I put him up again just so that people know what we're talking about?
Hey, can't wait to see these guys again. You shouldn't have asked that, Belinda. No. No, I want to see In Excessive again. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh.
Listen to you.
All right, so what are we talking about? So this day in,
This day in
on this
music.
day, no, on this day,
On this day. All right.
on this day.
So okay, on this day in 1978, 600,000 attend the Summer Jam Rock Festival at Watkins Glen in New York. At the time, it was the largest ever audience at a pop festival.
That's huge. Imagine having 600,000. But then, all right, so hold on. How many people were at Woodstock?
I don't know the answer to that.
I'm going to Google it.
Google it.
Or does anyone at home know?
Know the answer to that?
How many people attended Woodstock?
Well, I have a feeling it would have been more than 600,000 though.
I think it was 500,000. Ah, I was right. Originally it was meant to be about 50,000, then 100, then over 100,000 tickets were sold, and an estimated 1 million people descended on Woodstock. Imagine going to a gig with 1 million people.
Wow. Jesus, that'd be insane, wouldn't it?
So that's the equivalent of the MCG times 10
And the rest.
and the rest.
Yeah. Yes, I don't know what it was though, because on here it says it's the Summer Jam was a rock festival, and then it says in the same sentence it's the largest ever audience at a pop festival. So I don't actually
'cause it
know what it was.
No, it was a pop festival then.
Okay.
So difference. The Woodstock Festival was all about love, music, and more love and more love.
Yep. 1 million roughly. There you go.
I'm just
that's a lot
googling
of people.
facts. Yeah, I'm just googling facts now. There you go. So there were there was suspectedly only 3 deaths at Woodstock. No confirmed births. 3 young men died while attending Woodstock. 2 from drug overdoses, and 1 was run over by a tractor.
Oh shit! Really?
collecting debris while he was asleep in a sleeping bag.
Why would anybody want to have a baby there?
No, they're talking. I reckon there were a lot of babies conceived there.
Well, they said no confirmed births.
I like what Belinda said. Imagine the loo queue,
Oh no!
the queue for the toilet.
Imagine the devastation afterwards.
Imagine trying to clean the toilet out.
No, I wouldn't do it.
No.
What else have I got here? I've got
The
1989. Gloria Estefan releases her debut solo, "Cuts Both Ways." So that was this day in 1989. I bet you didn't know that.
No.
Nah.
No. What about the Russians?
Oh, the Russians. I've got to find that one again. So, okay. So, in this day in 1969, police.
Get a picture for that one too.
Oh, I do have a picture for that one. So I'll put that picture up so I don't get confused. All right.
Stinkholes.
So, police in
Ruski.
police in
Kill
Moscow.
war.
Shut up. I can't do it now. Police in Moscow reported that thousands of public phone booths had been vandalized after thieves were stealing parts of the phones to convert their acoustic guitars to electric. A feature in a Russian youth magazine had shown details on how to do this.
How, you know what though? I'll give them the ingenuity fact. That's brilliant.
So they've basically seen it in a magazine and they've gone and destroyed all these phone booths to make electric guitars.
Yeah.
That's actually
The problem. That's brilliant. The problem was though with the Australian. I don't know. Do you remember the old Telstra phone booths with the green telephone with the green payphones in them?
No, I don't.
No. Did you miss out on those?
Yeah. Oh,
So,
I might. Oh,
yeah, so-
I don't know.
So you used to go into the phone booth and then they'd have this massive, solid cast iron green telephone inside
Yeah.
that you have to put your money in. Those things, I don't know how you would have broken into them. I mean, we used to try and get change out of them. We used to think if you rattled them really, really hard, all the change would fall out like a parking meter, but it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. No.
No.
Those things were built like bloody brick shit houses in those years.
Yeah. But imagine the Russian ones. I mean, that's a brilliant idea. Imagine a 14 or 15-year-old kid now going, I'm going to make a pickup. Oh, no, it's too hard. I'll just get mum to buy me one. Why would I go and use my own initiative?
I'll just smash into a phone booth.
Yeah.
Drag the phone booth home.
Is the Musicland shop still open? Hello, Terry. It is online. That's what we were speaking about earlier. There is a promo running at the moment where I'm doing free shipping for everyone. If you on checkout, you use the promo ship free.
Now Superman has
Now
nowhere to
Superman.
change. True, yeah.
He doesn't Mother Russia. He has more room.
We used to,
Yakshimat.
the other thing that I can think of along those lines is we used to go around kicking out the streetlights. Do you remember how you could do that? So, you know, the streetlights about knee height, there was a little section that was sort of like that, and it was like an access point for technicians or whatever, and you used to go around, and if you kicked them hard enough, the light would turn off and it would come back on after a couple of minutes. So we used to run down the street kicking every street light and turning them all off.
You were a very destructive young person, weren't you?
I didn't tell Mum about that, so sorry, Mum, if you're watching.
You did now.
So that was fun. So yeah, that's a random fact about electric guitars that I'm sure you didn't know.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, what else have I got here? I've got
Afro Man.
Afro Man. Oh, so where's Afro Man?
You're lucky I'm reminding you of these things. You
Thanks.
got lots of stuff
Thanks,
there.
George. This guy. So, this day in 1974, American rapper, multi-instrumentalist Joseph Edgar Foreman, better known as his stage name Afro Man, known for his singles Because I Got High and Crazy Rap. In October 2014, Afro Man released a remix of his song Because I Got High. The reason was to highlight the usefulness of marijuana as part of the fight to legalize its sale across the United States.
There you go.
So that song was all about trying to get weed legal.
High.
Yeah. Making it legal.
Why not? I reckon they should do that here for obviously for medicinal purposes.
Yep.
I think they have.
Oh, I don't know. I don't look into it too much.
I've been a good boy. I haven't smoked since I was about 20-something.
Yeah.
Doesn't do nothing for me anymore. Doctor Who is confused as well.
Doctor Who?
Oh, Doctor Who. No, because of the TARDIS. I think it was the TARDIS. Was a telephone book.
Oh, that's the telephone booth, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's TARDIS, yeah.
Was it the TARDIS?
Yeah, it was TARDIS,
Yeah.
yeah. You could kick the kids' ride machines out the front of supermarkets and they would start too.
I wish I would have known that when I was about 5.
Yeah. I know, right? Get a free rides.
Get a free...
You'd be on there. You'd be on there kicking and missing and kicking your mates. Start, goddammit.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I got a bit of something. Now I was looking before, and the top, because we'll actually go on throw that photo up of Musicland. Actually, you know what? Let's go to a song first, and then we'll throw the photos up of Musicland. And I'm going to talk about some of the highest grossing concerts that have been around.
All right, cool. I'm going to put on this plenty. It's called Electric Sunrise. So there's no vocals or anything in it. It's an instrumental, but yeah, the talent on this guy's incredible. So check it out.
Yeah, and he's an Australian boy.
Single guitar player starts out and to make it worse, you always feel like you should be better than you are. You feel guilty that you didn't practice.
That's all I hear.
Joe Satriani, eat your heart out.
I reckon. You know, I was laughing through that for two reasons. One, like the kid's an absolute superstar of a guitarist.
Yeah.
And his fretboard is absolutely putrid. So that's the first thing I noticed. And the other thing was there was a couple of dudes in the audience. Whenever they pan to the audience, they're trying to bob their heads along.
Yeah, they can't get it. Yeah.
There's no beat to it.
That song is actually in 13/8, so that's probably why they can't get it.
See, hold on. Georgina G, who's Hendrix's mum, she goes, Hendrix saw him live. He said he was amazing. Yes, I know Georgina because he didn't stop talking about it. He loves Pliny.
Yeah, I was introduced not long ago, actually. And the person that introduced me said that like they came down and they jammed in Brunswick somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, really? That'd be insane to see.
Yeah, the kid's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's good to see that. I mean, it's actually good to see that that Australian musos of that genre are getting such airplay and such respect out of here because we do have some brilliant talent in Australia.
Yeah, of course we do. And he's big overseas, like you were saying too.
He's massive overseas.
Yeah.
Hey, we changed the background.
Yes.
That's what Musicland used to look like. God, don't you miss that?
Yeah, I do actually. Quite a lot.
Yeah. Oh, that's the picture off the GoFundMe page. I just realised. That's right, folks. We've still got our GoFundMe page going for Musicland. God, that was a leeway, wasn't it?
Oh,
it was in Brunswick.
It was in Brunswick, yeah.
Yeah. Where? Do you know where it was, Georgina?
Yeah. Well, what I was told was that there wasn't actually that many people there, and they just started jamming together. So. Yeah, like obviously they played their stuff, but then they started jamming too, which would have been really good.
That would have been good. God, that would have been fun. I love playing to that sort of stuff, though.
Yeah.
I don't ever know what the beat is. It's just what goes.
Yeah. Well, I've been playing along with that at home on my electric drums there, but it's hard to keep up with the 13/8 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it would be too.
Yeah,
I don't count, so I don't know.
With the amount of changes that he's playing all polyrhythms and all that kind of stuff. So,
what's a polyrhythm?
it's a poly rhythm.
Yep. Yeah. So how do you do it? What's a polyrhythm?
Well, it's basically like two different timings playing at the same time. That falls within the time.
So it starts signature. And it ends at the same. It starts and it ends at the same time.
Yeah, so basically, like playing 4/4 and 3/4 at the same time to make up the timing in your signature. If that makes sense to you.
No clue. I just hit to the drums. I don't know what timing is for anything. I had someone explain to me once how to count.
Yeah.
I got up to about 12, and he goes, we're only doing it in 4/4.
Oh shit.
Actually, now, so reason that I went to this photo is because that's what everyone misses about Musicland. Big crowd. I don't even know who that band was.
I can't see.
Can't tell.
It was a sold out show, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was a sold out show.
Yeah.
Oh, it might have been John. No, it's not John Stevens because the drummer's in the middle.
Maybe the Bon Jovi boys?
Maybe the Bon Jovi boy, maybe Gold Chisel. No, the Bon Jovi boys have usually got a background. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
But then Michael, in his own little enjoyment because he's bored shitless at home, Dad, he then went to Musicland and found Annie. Now, Annie is the skeleton that's been laying around Musicland for the last how many years? I can't remember where we got her from. That's right. We got her from a kindergarten that closed down. And they had they had her inside a kindergarten. That's right, because we went and purchased a few props for whatever it was. Chuck her up.
Halloween, probably.
But it's actually there it is. So that's what's happening at Musicland at the moment.
It's Rory still waiting.
Yeah, Rory. Hi, Rory.
Maybe it's Gary. Who knows?
Actually, it's got about the same frame as Gary.
Yeah, same height.
Are you okay?
No. We're good. We're not good.
We're good. No.
Yeah, so that's all the facts. We did all the facts, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Oh, what does Tyrone rate? What does Tyrone not rate a capital T? Why does Tyrone not rate a capital T?
I'm not sure I understand that question.
Why does Tyrone not rate a capital T? There's a punchline from Adrian.
Is it a joke?
I reckon it might be.
Yeah, because if it's a question, I don't know how to answer that.
Don't be so serious. Just go with it. Adrian's going to tell you why you don't rate a capital T.
Yeah, anyway, so we finished the all the facts, didn't we?
Yes.
There's no interesting birthdays. Well, there is, but there's not.
Now, so
no
all right, go
ones.
on. So now what? No, actually, I had a really cool question. When your name comes up.
Well, my name comes up. My name comes up?
Oh, unless when I did the credits, I didn't put your name as a capital T, probably. Oh, no.
In the
Yeah,
heading, in Musicland. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, blame me. That was my fault. I'm in charge of the heading. So if any time we usually stuff something up and it's got anything to do with the English language, it's myself.
Yeah. You just didn't want to tag it to my page.
No. Oh, here was a good question for yourself and for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this pop up the other day too. Does a producer, music producer, does a music producer deserve public? Oh God! See, talk about freaking English.
Slow down.
Too
much coon cheese.
Thick cheese. Does a music producer deserve publishing and songwriting credit?
Not. I wouldn't say songwriting.
You would.
I wouldn't.
Hey?
I wouldn't say songwriting credit.
Publishing?
Well, it depends if they've done anything to publish it. So a producer, isn't it normally you go to a producer to get your song mixed, mastered, and all that kind of stuff, and then you give it to a publishing agency or a distribution company? Unless that person's done that for you, I don't think they should be credited for it.
Now Jimmy Veningio, oh God, what's his name? The guy that did that stuff with Dr. Dre. Yes, he's a rapper.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Jimmy, whatever his name is. He's the one that introduced it. So basically, actually, there was a good one about anyway, another producer that I was watching the other day. Mm-hmm. So what a producer does is a producer will basically grab you as a raw artist, a bigger high-end producer, we'll call it.
Yep.
Here you go. Yep. And you will go into the studio with him.
Mm-hmm.
You will play your song, and then he will fine-tune it. He will tweak it. He will do what he thinks needs to be done in order to make it acceptable to be played on radio.
Yep.
So he basically dumbs it down. I call it dumbing it down.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
Changes parts and moves things around and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, change parts and moves everything. But that's how the producers take credit for everything that these larger artists do.
Well, I mean, it's all dependent on whether they do anything in the song or not. Because you could take a song to them and they might go, "That's good." So why would they get credits for that?
Yeah, but it's the way that they produce it. So their job is to basically grab it. So I'll change the title. So it's more so like when we have someone just mentioned there's grey spots on my face. I don't know. I think it might be the light.
No, it's actually the green screen. Your head's invisible.
Oh, grouse. Actually, I'll fix it. There you go. No, it's still doing it. Anyway, so what it is, it's like a director of a movie. Someone gives a director a script of how they want the movie to look, and the director will alter that movie to be able to basically make it what it is. So the director takes creative control over it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as a producer. A producer will take creative control over the song. You might have a song, but he'll take creative control over it.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So then it's all dependent on whether they take the creative control or not.
Yes.
Essentially.
Correct.
So what happens if they don't actually contribute to it at all, are they still entitled to anything or the credit? So just say you went in with like a perfectly molded song, and you went in there, you showed this producer, and they've turned around and said, "Well, I don't think that there's anything I can add to it that's going to make it any better or more radio friendly or anything like that." Are they still entitled to the credit, whether it's monetary or just?
No, not if they're like what Billy. Sorry, I'm just looking at Billy Donovan. He's brought up a good point. So he goes, percentage points are usually attributed depending on the advance of studio time and involvement in songwriting. Ty thinking of Pete. If they are involved in the molding of the song. Yeah. So you look at, and I'm going to use the show that I watched the other day with Michael Bublé. Can't remember who the guy was, but I know his wife was one of the housewives of New York or whatever she was. That he had a song, one of Michael Bublé's songs. He actually wrote most of that album, or helped to co-write most of that album, even knowing that Michael Bublé had done all the lyrics and done everything for it. Moment this guy touched the piano and changed the arrangements and changed this and changed that. So that's what that was. Here you go. Adrian Duffield know the story of how the lyric of "Pour Some Sugar on Me" was written.
No, he's asking that.
Oh no, I don't know, Adrian. If you can tell us that
expand on that.
Yeah, Julie DeFazio. Don't all producers add their touch?
I'd say mix engineers add their touch because essentially they're the ones that have control over how the song sounds.
Yeah, but see, a sound engineer behind, generally a producer. So a music producer is the sound engineer that's recording the actual album.
Yeah.
He's in effective control over it. So he's the director of that.
Okay. So what if he doesn't change any parts, but he puts like certain effects on it or anything like that? It's not actually changing the song, it's just adding to the dynamic, for example. What happens then?
So he's directing where the song needs to go in order to either be mainstream or either suit what his creative thoughts are of that song. So if you were to take one of your, I'm going to go back before I answer that. Adrian says, Mutt Joe saying random phrases into dictaphones over backing track at opposite ends of the control room.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right. So going back, here you go. Is there a difference between adding some sound manipulation and the creation of the lyrics melody that would not be a royalty?
You're saying there is a difference?
Yeah. No, there is a difference. Yes, there is. Because a lot of the bigger music producers in the States and all the shows that I've actually seen have a very large involvement in the way that the songs are put together, and partly some of the lyrics, some of the melodies and everything are done, because most of the big music producers are all accomplished musos.
Yeah, well, and then like Julie's popped up and said, is that why more musos produce themselves? Which sort of brings up the point, do we actually need them?
I think
experience, like I know you get experience and all that kind of stuff when you go to someone that's done it before, but I mean, if you can do all this stuff yourself, do you actually need to go to a producer anymore these days?
I think you have to, in order to basically, all right, let's use the old thing. I want to get famous. You want to get famous. And I mean, you're going to have to be very, 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 very lucky. And I'm going to bring up Tones and I at the moment. She was very lucky because she was the one that basically, I think she produced her own song. She did all the recording for it, or someone had found her and then they had taken that song and reproduced it. So I'm going to Google that while we're talking. Yeah. But I know for a fact, you like doing all your own production. You like doing all your own producing of all your own songs.
Yeah.
But have you heard any other songs that you've turned around and go, that's a great song, but I would have done this, and this with the song?
Oh, yeah, I do that with most songs.
Okay. And that's what the whole purpose of a producer is. That's what a producer does.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's going back to what Billy was saying before, thinking of Pete. So we went to Pete Dacey, he's the one that did Taxi Ride stuff back in the day, but he produced one of our albums, and he did sort of change things and he molded things, but I wouldn't say that he had a massive influence in the songs.
Yep.
I'd say that he might have taken, say, that part and swapped them over or something and said, well, this is going to make it more radio friendly, for example. So
did he do that? Sorry,
he did. Yeah, not a lot, but he did put his hand up a couple of times. As soon as a line is added, suggested, or a line part written, credits would need to be applied. A producer can definitely help you for that outside ear.
Yep. There you go.
Arranging is in writing.
See, Tones and I, it says here she actually produced her own song.
Yeah.
So there you go. So she's one of the lucky ones, where a lot of these other guys haven't produced anything themselves. Most of their stuff is taken into a studio, and just the producer turns around and goes, "Here's your song." Look at Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga's written more hit singles for other people than what she has for herself. And
a lot of them do that. A lot of them buy songs from others, all the bigger ones.
And they get an 80% cut of all the songwriter takes an 80% cut, I remember that percentage, of whatever money's earned from that song. The songwriter does before the artist does.
So Amanda says arranging isn't writing, that's a good point. But what was your question? How was your question written?
Who?
Yours.
What do you mean?
Was it just reread the question?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I wasn't reading the question.
No, the question you started with.
What question?
Oh,
I'm past that point. How long ago was that?
Oh, forget about it. I've lost my point now anyway.
Question? What was the question?
The one about producers, the one you asked at the start.
Oh, the question. So the original question. Shut up. Does a producer deserve publishing and songwriting credits?
So, all right. Well, Amanda says arranging isn't writing. So, do they deserve writing credits?
Sorry, Amanda, where you've just taken that off that CD, baby, that's where I've actually taken this question from, because I did see that the other day. So, haha, you found me. But producers help to arrange songs. That doesn't mean they necessarily have written anything. No, that's correct.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of producers who are heavily involved in the writing process with the artists. So there is two sides to what a producer does. Because a lot of record labels won't even look at you if you don't have a particular producer or a particular guy that does your the mastering of the CDs. I look at even TV shows. Myself and Tyrone were trying to get stuff onto Netflix and to a few other places. And the problem was, because we weren't using $8,500 cameras, these guys run it through a spectrum analyzer and it tells them what camera you were using with what lens.
He's not even lying.
And I'm not lying either. And that's what happens. And if you don't have these particular cameras, you've got no chance of putting your show on with them.
Yeah. and it could be way better than some of the stuff that's already on there. But if you don't meet those criteria, then you've got no chance.
Correct.
Which I think is quite sad these days, because it should be about the content, not about how it's made.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly. And that's why I'm saying that Tones and I, she's brilliant for a girl that went from, and she's got her head screwed on, for a girl that went from a busker in the street and living in the back of her van, cruising around Australia, to where she is today. And she actually went and bought her own house. She bought a very just basic home. Just for her to live in, and she goes, and that's it. I'm happy with that, and I'll take my hat off to her. But it's a pity that as Australians, we have to resort to, sorry to say, but these bullshit shows. Like, I look at that other stupid show they're going to start up again, the freaking Masked Singer.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to ask about it. I don't care about those shows.
No, they stick celebrities in a suit, and you've got to guess who the freaking celebrity is, because they're all full of auto-tune and can't freaking do anything.
I've got nothing better to do with my time, so I might watch that.
You know, it'd be good. We were talking about that Rastafari guy before. I haven't gotten stoned for years. I'd get stoned and watch it.
Yeah.
That's about as good as that'd get.
Hello, Wayne. All right, change of pace at the moment.
The masked presenter.
So, standing room only.
This is cool.
On Sunday, they released. It's one of the. I think it's an ISO song. You could call it technically. Released Sunday over, and they actually had a really good response to it when they did their release. The song is about staying positive in these crazy times, and I think because a lot of people can relate to it, it resonated with so many people. So it's really good to hear that it's gone so far for those guys. So it's been released to Facebook and YouTube at the moment. I don't know if it's on any other platforms, but you can always find it on their page. And it was written, basically it was at a place called The Farm, which is Aaron's partner's place out in the country. So they've all gone down there and done all the rehearsing and the recording, and they've done it all themselves. So it's come up really good. The song is called Sunny. What are you doing?
I'm fixing the light. I can see the grey spot now, and it's annoying the crap out of me.
So this song is called Sunny by Standing Room Only. It's actually a good song. I listened to it before. So when you guys hear it, share it around. Get as many ears on it as you can. So, Sunny.
Whoop, whoop.
Walking around in a divided haze, dreaming of dreams of better days. You know me, I'm a simple man. I've got a clue, but I've got no plans. 'Cause I'm sunny on a cloudy day. Sunny, and that's the only way. Sunny on a cloudy day. Sunny, and that's the only way. Walls around me like a prison cell. Amplify me, I've got lives to sell. But you know me, I'm a simple man. I got a tune, yeah, I got a plan, yeah. 'Cause I'm sunny on a cloudy day. Yes, I'm sunny, and it's the only way, only way. Sunny on a cloudy day, yeah. Sunny, and that's the only way. That is driving, water rising, and I just don't care. That is driving, water's rising, and I just don't care. In a divided haze, dreaming of dreams of better days. You know me, I'm a simple guy. I gotta do it. I gotta try. 'Cause I'm sunny on a cloudy day. Yeah, I'm sunny. That's the only way, only way. Sunny on a cloudy day. Sunny, and that's the only way, only way. Sunny.
Awesome. That's a really good song.
What a freaking awesome song.
I actually really enjoyed that.
Like, and I like the fact that they actually weren't just sitting there with 3 boxes and, like, you know, when they do the 3 Zoom screens.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like the fact that they've actually put something together and a whole bunch of their, obviously, band memories, which gave me the shits because I just now want to go up to northern Queensland or wherever the hell they were with the dolphins and the blue water and the warm sunshine.
It really, like, it's uplifting, and it really took me away from all the crap that's going on at the moment. So it was, Amanda, that was Standing Room Only. The song's called Sunny. So if you want to have a listen to that again, check them out on their Facebook page, and you should be able to find it there.
There's actually a video of them on the Musicland YouTube channel playing live with their covers gig. So, and they're a really, really good band. Now, talking about playing live, hey, guess who had an interview today?
Who?
Not a job interview. Mum was actually on with Dougal and Anthony Schmidt.
Oh, was it today?
That was today. The show called The Chat Pack. So she's an influencer of a mother, she reckons. She's an influencer, not an influencer, an influenza. I love my mum. She made the coolest masks this week.
Oh yeah.
You know, the face masks. Actually, I should have gotten one.
Yeah, sure.
She did a really, really good job. But yeah, she actually got invited onto Dougal and Anthony Schmidt's show, The Chat Pack, which is, you can find that on Facebook.
How did it go? All well?
I don't know. How did it go, Mum? Did it go all well? Just text me back. It's quicker. Yeah. So, but apart from that, yeah. Have you got now? Talking about that, this Thursday we're back again with me, myself, and I, Tyrone, Gary, and myself.
It's all you.
Do you reckon we go back to Thursday night drinks just as an excuse?
Friday night drinks. I've got to work on Friday.
Friday, Thursday, same for me.
Friday night drinks. Yeah, I'll do it.
No, Thursday night drinks.
All right. Thursday night drinks. Why not?
Yeah, why not? You're only driving a truck. You'll be sober by then. You got to be 0.00 and you're a good boy. Yes, it went good. So your dad says, but not sure if he's biased. So that's the response that my mum sent.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, Thursday night drinks with songs you'll have to learn to hate with Gary Hollow.
Do you remember what version it is? Did we make a decision?
No, I don't know. Did we?
I don't know.
I can't remember that.
Anyway, you're going to have to watch everyone's going to have to watch the finance. So that's on a Thursday at 8:00.
Mm-hmm. The GoFundMe page. So thanks everyone. We're still getting tips through the week, and it's incredible. So thank you so much.
It's been absolutely amazing. I think we nearly hit our target.
Yeah.
We're not far off it. I'll have a look before we go.
Awesome.
Why have I got a photo of a virus? Anyway, so while I'm doing that,
hopefully we can get some bands streaming back again soon too. Oh, there you go. So Standing Room Only just sent through. I'm guessing that's the link to their clip we just played. So if anyone wants to watch that again, it should be at the top of the comments list there.
Ooh.
from Standing Room Only.
Yep. Make sure you jump on their page, guys. Now we're also doing we're getting rid of all of Musicland's alcohol stock. So if you do, it's going to be all right. So someone asked on Thursday, whatever Dan Murphy's price is, it's 10% off Dan Murphy's price. It's under what we actually pay for it. It's well under what we pay because we actually pay more than what Dan Murphy's charge. But if anyone is interested, please please send an email to musicland@live.com.au, or you can send us a message via the Facebook Messenger app, and let us know if you are interested. We've got a lot of whatever we've got at the bar. So there's a lot of wine, a lot of champagne, a little bit of champagne, a little bit of wine.
You still got premix?
There are a lot of RTDs. So
Okay,
if anyone knows what an RTD is, it's called a ready-to-drink. So it's all your pre-mixed cruisers and Jack Daniels and Coke and that sort of stuff. So we've still got a little bit there. So if anyone is interested, we're going to be opening up again for one day to move all that booze on, because it's not doing any use not being drunk.
Do you know what day that is or not?
No. So if they send an email to Kathy, she'll organise the best day for that for everyone. So we try and group it all into one day. Everyone comes in and out. Social distance, wear your mask, because if you don't wear your mask, you're not coming in.
Yep.
Cool. Simple as that. And if you're one of these anti-maskers or anti-facers, get stuffed.
If you're a Karen.
If you're a Karen, that's it. You're now known as a Karen. Doesn't matter if your name's David or John, you're just Karen.
You're Karen.
Karen, Bunnings Karen, sausage Karen, sausage face. Coon cheese sausage face.
Oh no.
Freaking
That's
cheese
unreal.
stick.
I won't read that comment out. Mask holes.
Mask holes, that's the one. That's the best ever, mask holes.
Actually, I did see a picture of a dude with a mask that had a little door on the front of it so that he could drink his beer through it.
Yeah, that was the you haven't had any kids yet. You wouldn't know what that was. It's the Huggies nappy wipes. So he's grabbed the Huggies nappy wipes, and they've got the pull down little door opening. Gonna wear a mask at a gig. Why not, Wayne?
Yeah.
Everyone to their own. You know what? If they made us all wear masks and full PP, actually, here's a good question, and I'll take my hat off to all the nurses and the doctors. People who wear masks day in and day out, like your doctors who wear a mask for 12 hours straight doing life-saving surgery on someone's heart, or the nurses that have to run from one room to the other room, and every time they change rooms, they have to take off their full PPE, put new PPE on to go into the next room in order to deal with that next patient.
Wow.
And that's what's happening at the moment. So I take my hat off to those. If someone can't wear a mask for fucking half an hour, mind my language, but to walk outside of the car to go to the shops, get stuff, would you wear, if it came back to the fact, here's a good question, if it came back to the fact that you could go to gigs, right, but had to wear full PPE costume, or full PPE wear, would people do it?
I would. I'd go for sure, yeah. I miss it that much, I'd go for sure.
Yep.
You?
Everyone at home would love to know that. Would you wear your full... I just kicked my camera then. Got all excited. Would you wear your full PPE?
Would you?
Would you wear full PPE? Oh, shit, yeah.
What if you got offered a gig? So you get to go and play a gig, but you got to wear masks and all that other stuff. Would you do it?
I've worn a Bugs Bunny costume and I've worn a gorilla outfit on a 38-degree day playing drums for a full set.
All right, so you just answered that.
And there are photos. If no one believes me, there are photos of that. It's a Musicland's Christmas party.
There you go. Mick says he'd play in PPE.
Yeah, I'd play PPE. Yeah, he's all right.
We should make
Imagine singing. We'd be able to fix up half the singers in the world.
we should make a PPE band.
PPE band. Yeah. Called the PP band. You do PP on stage.
And straws. Yeah. Amanda, you have to wear undies on stage.
2 boys. Yeah. Yep. Why not?
Love the
why not wearing all that? I'll wear my underwear on the outside because I'm like Superman.
Or on your head.
Yeah. Love the muffled sound of singing. Actually, who was it? I was wearing a mask today. Oh, it was today. And I didn't think I went and ordered a coffee in the morning at the local place where I go to every single morning. And I was wearing the new mask that my mum made, and I didn't realise how muffled my sound was, and she didn't recognise me because I usually just walk in and she goes 1 or 2, I say 1, and she makes my coffee. But she didn't know who I was, and so I had to sit there and explain to her what I was drinking. And I don't know if she understood me, but it came out all right.
Probably not.
South Park tribute band, Kenny on vocals.
You sound like one of the Muppets.
Again.
A rainbow connection for lovers and dreamers and me. I miss Biggie.
Oh no! You know what? I've actually sometimes it's hard to remember your mask too. Like when I get up and go to work in the morning, I start at 7, and it's still dark outside and stuff. And I get out of the car and think, oh shit, I forgot my mask.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a couple of times where I've almost forgot it.
Actually, a poor lady, she was an elderly lady, had walked into the coffee shop this morning, and she's standing there waiting in line, and then you hear out the back of everyone standing there, she goes, oh shit, I forgot my mask. And she's walked back out again. I felt so sorry for her.
Yeah. Because
everyone's looking at her like in thingo.
Here's a question for you. If you got pulled over, right, and you didn't have a mask on, and the cop turns around and says to you, if you can find something within 30 seconds to put on your face, I won't fine you. What would you grab?
My jumper.
All right, well, apart from your jumper.
My beanie? Am I ruining your joke?
Yes. Oh, that's better.
Yeah. Go on, and the answer is?
No, there's no answer. I was just asking you.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I thought you had a punchline. No. You meant to have had a punchline. But, all right, how would you... Now, I said this on last Thursday. I said I actually played drums for half an hour with a mask on, and it was difficult.
Yeah.
Because you're sweating here and everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know what, if I had to do it, and it came down to the fact that that's how we bring live music back, that everyone in the crowd comes in full PPE, go for it.
So be it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine how much carbon dioxide you'd be breathing in playing music, though. Whew.
No, well, the masks don't change that. The masks don't affect the amount of carbon dioxide coming in and out. It's actually your oxygen levels still stay exactly the same. That's what they're designed for.
Really?
These ones. They're the hospital ones.
Oh, those ones, yeah. No, I don't wear those ones. I've got like
what do you wear?
Like one of those
bucket.
The black ones that I look like something from Tekken or
you're just trying to look
fighting
cool.
Games. Yeah. That arrest you for
imagine
driving blind.
Imagine picking up with full PPE on. It'd be like taking a Christmas present home and unwrapping it. You're either really excited or really disappointed.
Can you give it back?
Hey?
Can you give it back if you don't like it?
You go back to the venue and ask for a full refund and exchange.
my gift is broken.
Yeah, my gift's broken. But you know what? It'd be a bit exciting, wouldn't it?
It'd be fun.
Carry spares in a car and in a bag. That's what I've done. I think I've got about 5 or 6 spares in my car because the same thing. We jump into the car and I forget something, so my wife does, all the kids do.
Mm.
We actually went for a kick for footy today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and that was exciting.
You can still do that.
What?
So I know you can go out running and stuff, but you can still go out and kick the footy. Because ages ago, wasn't that a thing? Like they wouldn't let kids go out and kick the footy in a park and that on the first lockdown.
Correct.
So why is it different now?
No, they don't want them to play on the playgrounds, but kicking a footy around a football oval is the equivalent of running. And if you're only playing kick to kick within someone of your own household,
family,
that's not an issue. Yep. I reckon the baby wipe soft plastic with a flip on the front you can open and still eat and drink. I've seen that. Yeah, that's what we were talking about before, Glenn.
Yeah. Yep.
I've been wearing a mask since April. Had weird looks and comments from, you know what? We were saying that today. Like, you go to the supermarket. I've been wearing a mask for the last 3 weeks when I go to the supermarket.
Mm.
People look at me funny. The butcher calls me doctor. And he goes, "Why are you wearing a mask for?" And I said, "Well, why shouldn't I?"
Yeah. I think it's more the feeling of having a mask on too, because when you go out, you don't look at people and go, "Oh, he's wearing a mask." It's weird. And I think it's just the fact that you've got it on, you kind of feel weird because you're not used to it.
You know what? Not being racist or anything, but the Chinese have got it on us, because whenever they'd walk around the city with masks on, you go, "Why are you wearing a mask for?" Funny man. But but they got it right, I guess. Yes, can now, but first lockdown you couldn't. There you go.
It's changed, yeah.
Mum has sent me a message. Dad said, "What about the nursing bras?" Oh, that's right. There was one. There was one online where a lady made a face mask out of a bra.
I saw the picture for that, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, but like, you've got ladies with normal size, I'm not going to say normal size boobs, but normal size boobs, and they put a face mask on and it looks normal.
Yeah.
Imagine a large lady with like double F. There was one online the other day and I saw that. That was funny. Anyway. Oh, we're going to get out of here.
Anyway.
All right. Guys, we'll see you on Thursday. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to all of our pages.
Yep.
We're going to try and start getting some bands in soon to start recording. That's basically what we're aiming for, but we're waiting for everyone to be comfortable.
Mark White, been wearing a gimp suit for years. Don't see the problem.
The problem? No, that's the best thing. Go to the supermarket like that, Mark, in your gimp suit. You won't. No one will look at you then. They can't see you. You've morph suit. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah, subscribe, like, and share our pages. Make sure you do all of that. We are going to try and get some bands in shortly to do some recording.
Yep.
The shop is open online. If you haven't yet, please jump onto our newsletter. Just send your email in and you'll get a lot of updates about what musical equipment, everything we've got. We've got free shipping at the moment. That's as good as we're getting because the shop is closed.
And if anyone out there knows of musos or bands that want to actually come in and do some streaming, please pass on that we're doing it. So it's available.
Yep.
Tell them to check out the website and the Facebook page and they'll get some information about it.
Correct. Don't forget the GoFundMe page, Musicland's GoFundMe page, because all that is going towards Musicland and towards our streaming. What else? Come on. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, that's about it.
You sure?
Yeah, Colin. Fun show, guys. Thanks, Colin.
Yeah, we know. It's always awesome. Oh, spacesuit. Imagine going to a venue in a spacesuit.
Oh.
That'd be all right because they're air-conditioned.
Are they?
Yes, they are. Who's on Saturday night? No one this Saturday, Belinda.
Yeah, unless you want to replay something.
Yep.
We can replay.
Thank you, Amanda, for... Sorry, I was going to say thank you, Amanda, for putting up the GoFundMe page link there for us. She's brilliant.
Yeah.
There was something else I was going to add.
Yeah, if there's if there's anything that we've played before that you guys want to see again, just send them a message. Send us a message and let us know. We'll play it on Saturday night.
Yep. Send us a private message. Private message?
Yeah, a messenger message or just a private through the Facebook.
Yep, or just a comment.
No, not a comment because it's too hard to track. So send us an actual message so we get notifications and stuff.
Yep.
It would be good. Yep.
Now, I'm just thinking, I've done the GoFundMe page. We've mentioned that. We mentioned the like, share, and all of that.
Yep.
We mentioned the shop.
Yep. The alcohol.
We mentioned Thursday night with Gary.
Yep.
Songs you love to learn to hate and drinks. Make sure you crack open your bar fridges at home. If you don't have a bar fridge, just whatever you've got in the pantry. Get one.
Yeah.
That's about it.
So
see you on Thursday.
Yeah, pretty much share it around, and please send us through. We're still trying to find some Aussie bands as well. Some younger bands, or it doesn't even have to be Aussie bands anymore. Just undiscovered bands, maybe. So if you can send through some stuff, that'd be great, and we'll get it up on the show.
Yep. Actually, that'd be cool for Thursday night. If you've got any undiscovered bands, and it doesn't matter. I think this time around we're looking at ISO songs and just new stuff. We need new things.
Yeah.
Thanks to the guys from Standing Room Only too. Make sure you jump onto their Facebook page and all their socials, because those guys are brilliant. If you do want to see Standing Room Only again, their gig that they did at Musicland is available on Musicland's YouTube channel.
Yeah, maybe we could play them on Saturday night.
That'd be cool. They were a good band.
Oh, well, there we go.
Stroke Bear. Sorry, I got that song stuck in my head.
Let's play Standing Room Only on Saturday night. So if you guys are still watching, just share it around.
Yep.
Let everyone know that we're doing it, and we'll do it.
All right, so Saturday at 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
Awesome. So we'll be back on Thursday at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
With Gary. Me, you, and Gary.
Me, you, and Gary. Yeah, we'll be back at the bar.
Yep. Do you reckon we bring the influencer on as well?
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right, we're gonna bring Musicland's influencer on.
We should have like a team meeting. We should get all the staff calling through on Zoom and have like a team meeting behind the bar.
Do you want to have a team meeting on Thursday night?
Maybe we could do that. That'd be good.
Oh, I've got a better idea. How about we do that on Saturday before Standing Room Only gig for half an hour?
With drinks?
With drinks.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So 8 o'clock.
Yeah, why not? Let's do that.
All right.
Hello, Robbie.
So for any of the staff that are watching, just do that. If you're not watching, make sure you are watching, and then do it, and Mum will organise it.
Yep.
Or we'll send a message out to everyone. All right, cool.
Cool. We'll sort it out. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. See you Thursday.
See you later.
Freaking kick the camera again.